Today we're in Peachtree City in Wilshire Estates, and I'm going to teach you how to replace your mailbox numbers. First, we'll go over some of the supplies that you need. You need a wire brush. You're going to need some sandpaper, 150 grit. You're going to need a ratchet to remove the mailbox topper. You'll need some new numbers. You're going to need a bucket with some cleaner. You'll need some razor blades, some painter's tape, scissors. You'll need satin black spray paint, a rag, a ruler, and an old credit card for smoothing. And the last thing you'll need is some plumber's putty to reseal the topper on the mailbox.
Alright, the first thing we're going to do is remove the sign topper. It'll be easier to take it off and work inside than be out here trying to put numbers on in the heat. So I'm going to use an 11mm ratchet and take this off. Alright, the topper is off, so we'll take it inside and renumber and repaint it. Alright, we're going to do a little prep work on the sign topper. First we'll use a wire brush and just scrape off any loose debris. And then we're going to go ahead and use 150 grit sandpaper. We'll go ahead and sand the topper down and get ready to paint. First we're going to remove the old numbers with a razor blade. Once the numbers are removed, we'll go ahead and sand. Alright, we've removed the old and sanded down the surface. Now we're going to go ahead and clean this off. We're going to take about a tablespoon of simple green, add it to about a gallon of water, and then we're going to go ahead and clean off any of the residue left from sanding. Alright, the topper is clean, dull, and dry. We're going to go ahead and paint it with black satin finish. It's not too shiny, so the letters will stick well to it and we won't see any imperfections. So first thing we're going to do is shake up the paint. One thing you want to keep in mind, you want to keep the nozzle about 6 to 8 inches away from the surface when you're applying the paint, and keep the spray paint in constant motion. Okay, the paint has dried. We're going to go ahead and place our numbers in the center of the mailbox topper, and then we'll use the ruler to get it centered. The numbers are centered. We're going to take some tape and just tape it in the middle to hold the numbers in place. Okay, now that the tape is there to secure the numbers, we'll go ahead and peel the number away from the backing. We'll cut the backing. And then we'll tape down to hold it in place. We'll peel the tape up, and then we'll fold back and remove the rest of the backing, and just slide the numbers down in place. We'll then go ahead and smooth it out. We use an old credit card just to smooth the numbers and make sure they're adhering properly to the backer. The numbers are secured. We'll take the front tape and just peel it back to reveal the numbers. Now that the tape is removed, we'll just use a clean rag and smooth out. Make sure the numbers are adhering well to the backer. The mailbox topper is ready to be reinstalled. Probably the most important last step is to make sure you have a good watertight seal between the topper and the mailbox, so when it rains you don't get water in your mailbox. We're going to do that by applying plumber's putty around the bottom to create a seal. You could also use caulk or silicone. We'll take the putty and just work it in our hands into basically a string. And then we'll just put that around the hole here. we're ready to apply the topper onto the mailbox. And we'll just push it down, squeeze out the putty. Okay, we'll just tighten this up with a ratchet. That job took about a total of 45 minutes to an hour, and we have a brand new looking mailbox with beautiful new numbers.